Opening odds for the first race. Number 1, 16 to 10 against. Number 2, 9 to 2. Number 3, 11 to 4. Number 4, 10 to 1. Number 5, 10 to 1. Number 6, 10 to 1. Number 7, 10 to 1. And number 8, 6 to 1. I repeat. Number 1, 16 to 10 against. Number 2, 9 to 2. Number 3, 11 to 4. Number 4, 10 to 1. Number 5, 10 to 1. Number 6, 10 to 1. Number 7, 10 to 1. And number 8, 6 to 1. Latest odds for the first race. Number 1, 5 to 2. Number 3 also 5 to 2. Number 2, 19 to 4. Number 8, 11 to 2. Longer odds the rest. I repeat. Number 1, 5 to 2. Number 3, 5 to 2. Number 2, 19 to 4. Number 8, 11 to 2. Longer odds the rest.
Your attention please. Allowances for the first race. Horse number 6 Royal Glen, ridden by jockey S. Anthony Raj, claims an allowance of 2 kilograms and will carry 53.5 kilograms. And horse number 8 My Valentine, ridden by jockey Shamaz Sharif, claims an allowance of 4 kilograms and will carry 48.5 kilograms. I repeat, horse number 6 Royal Glen, ridden by jockey S. Anthony Raj, claims an allowance of 2 kilograms and will carry 53.5 kilograms. And horse number 8, My Valentine, ridden by jockey Shamaz Sharif, claims an allowance of 4 kilograms and will carry 48.5 kilograms.
Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and a warm welcome to all our racing patrons. On behalf of the chairman, stewards, and members of the managing committee of the Mysore Race Club Limited, I would like to wish all our racing patrons right across the country as well as here at Mysore greetings on this Gauri and Ganesha festival. To one and all, as we welcome our viewers right across the country on the 7th day of the Mysore Races 2018 Wednesday meeting here at Mysore. So, benefit of our patrons here at Mysore, a new LED wall is in position on trial basis. As runners and riders are beginning to arrive at the starting gate for this opening event, the S.Hajee Memorial Plate Division 2. And the latest in the betting, number 1, Engelberg is the favorite here at 5-2, followed by 3, Gusty Ruler at 13-4, number 2, Grand Tourism at 9-2, number 8, My Valentine, 6-1, number 4, Lightning Touch, 10-1, number 5, Mother Eva, also at 10-1. So 1 at 5-2, 3 at 13-4, 2 at 9-2, 8 at 6-1, 4 at 10-1, 5 at 10-1. Longer odds at the runners. So Royal Glen is just a couple of meters away from the starting gates, whereas one runner is being led towards the starting stalls. That looks like number 5, Mother Eva, who's been led towards the starting stalls with the assistance of the handler, having just crossed the 1600 meters. It's at the moment sunny here at Mysore, with track condition good going. Railing sign position from 1600 to the winning post at the width about 7 meters, and penetrant rating is 3.1 centimeters. So weather is sunny, track condition good going. Railing sign position from 1600 to the winning post at the width about 7 meters, and the penetrant rating is 3.1 centimeters. Loading time. Royal Glen has been tried, will be the first runner to be taken in. Gets in is Royal Glen. Lightning touch. Steps in next. Young Gallant is stalled. Dusty Ruler and My Valentine have been loaded. Gran Turismo, the blindfolds on, getting in. Mother Eva has been led up. Just waiting for one more runner. That's Engelberg. Engelberg walks in quietly. That completes the line. They're all in. 8 runners in the gates for this opening event. My Valentine a bit edgy inside the gates. Settles down. Status order is enough to go for the S.Hajee Memorial Plate Division 2. And getting into the early lead is Gusty Ruler from Engelberg. These two are up there in front from Mother Eva. Joining up on the yard side. Behind them, another length behind is Royal Glen. Making a quick forward was Lightning Touch with My Valentine, Young Gallant, and a close last is Gran Turismo. Back to the leader as they head towards the far corner, and Mother Eva on the outside from Engelberg. Then comes Lightning Touch. Further back, another half length behind is Royal Glen, slightly dropping back. Young Gallant improving positions. They have been followed on the outside by My Valentine. Gusty Ruler was well up the front runners. Now drop back to run second last. Close last is Gran Turismo. Mother Eva by about a half a length in front of Lightning Touch and Engelberg together. Behind them, another two behind is Royal Glen, who's just shown a whip or so. Then comes another half length behind is Gusty Ruler. Gran Turismo taking the shortest way through. On the outside is My Valentine. Young Gallant is even more wide on the outside. But inside the final 300 meters, Lightning Touch comes and takes over the running. Close to about half a length in front. Behind them is Engelberg. Then comes Gusty Ruler, Gran Turismo and Mother Eva. But inside the final 200 meters and it's Lightning Touch by about half in front. The one on the outside is Gusty Ruler, comes up with a tremendous gallop on the outside, and Gusty Ruler goes to the front, close to about 2 to the head of Lightning Touch finishing on second. Behind them is Gran Turismo, Engelberg. Then comes My Valentine. They have been followed by Mother Eva, Royal Glen, Young Gallant. Mother Eva by about a half a length in front of Lightning Touch and Engelberg together. Behind them, another two behind is Royal Glen, who's just shown a whip or so. Comes another half length behind is Gusty Ruler. Gran Turismo taking the shortest way through. On the outside is My Valentine. Young Gallant is even more wide on the outside. But inside the final 300 meters, Lightning Touch comes and takes over the running. Close to about half length in front. Behind them is Engelberg. Then comes Gusty Ruler, Gran Turismo and Mother Eva. But inside the final 200 meters and it's Lightning Touch by about half in front. The one on the outside is Gusty Ruler, comes up with a tremendous gallop on the outside, and Gusty Ruler goes to the front, close to about 2 to the head of Lightning Touch finishing on second. Behind them is Gran Turismo, Engelberg. Then comes My Valentine. They have been followed by...
Your attention please. Tote favorite for the first races, horse number 1, Engelberg.
Your attention please. Results of the first race. Number 3, Gusty Ruler, first. Number 4, Lightning Touch, second. Number 2, Gran Turismo, third. Number 1, Engelberg, fourth. Number 8, My Valentine, fifth.
ಮೊದಲನೇ ರೇಸಿನ ಫಲಿತಾಂಶಗಳು. ನಂಬರ್ 3 ಗಸ್ಟಿ ರೂಲರ್ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 4 ಲೈಟ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಟಚ್ ಎರಡನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 2 ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಟೂರಿಸ್ಮೋ ಮೂರನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಎಂಗೆಲ್ಬರ್ಗ್ ನಾಲ್ಕನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 8 ಮೈ ವ್ಯಾಲೆಂಟೈನ್ ಐದನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ.
To go for the S.Hajee Memorial Plate Division 2. And getting into the early lead is Gusty Ruler from Engelberg. These two are up there in front from Madariva. Joining up on the yard side behind them, another length behind is Royal Glen. Making a quick forward was Lightning Touch with My Valentine, Young Gallant, and a close last is Grand Torresimo. Back to the leader as they head towards the far corner, and Madariva on the outside from Engelberg. Then comes Lightning Touch. Further back, another half length behind is Royal Glen, slightly dropping back. Young Gallant improving positions. They have been followed on the outside by My Valentine. Gusty Ruler was well up the front runners, now drop back to run second last. Close last is Grand Torresimo. Madariva by about a half a length in front of Lightning Touch and Engelberg together. Behind them, another two behind is Royal Glen, who's just shown a whip or so. Then comes another half length behind is Gusty Ruler. Grand Torresimo taking the shortest way through. On the outside is My Valentine. Young Gallant is even more wide on the outside. But inside the final 300 meters, Lightning Touch comes and takes over the running. Close to about half length in front. Behind them is Engelberg. Then comes Gusty Ruler, Grand Torresimo and Madariva. But inside the final 200 meters and it's Lightning Touch by about half in front. The one on the outside is Gusty Ruler, comes up with a tremendous gallop on the outside, and Gusty Ruler goes to the front, close to about 2 to the head of Lightning Touch finishing on second. Behind them is Grand Torresimo, Engelberg. Then comes My Valentine. They have been...
Your attention please. 1 by 2 3/4 of a length, 1 3/4 of a length, 4 1/4 length, 2 lengths. Time 1 minute 25.485 seconds. I repeat, 2 3/4 of a length, 1 3/4 of a length, 4 1/4 length, 2 lengths. Time 1 minute 25.485 seconds.
First race, all clear.
orders. They're off to go for the S.Hajee Memorial Plate Division 2. And getting into the early lead is Gusty Ruler from Ingleburg. These two are up there in front from Mother Eva. Joining up on the outside. Behind them, another length behind is Royal Glen. Making a quick fourth was Lightning Touch with My Valentine, Young Gallant, and a close last is Grand Torresimo. Back to the leader as they head towards the far corner, and Mother Eva on the outside from Ingleburg. Then comes Lightning Touch. Further back, another half length behind is Royal Glen, slightly dropping back. Young Gallant improving positions. They have been followed on the outside by My Valentine. Gusty Ruler was well up the front runners, now drop back to run second last. Close last is Grand Torresimo. Mother Eva by about a half a length in front of Lightning Touch and Ingleburg together. Behind them, another two behind is Royal Glen, who's just shown a whip or so. Then comes another half length behind is Gusty Ruler. Grand Torresimo taking the shortest way through. On the outside is My Valentine. Young Gallant is even more wide on the outside. But inside the final 300 meters, Lightning Touch comes and takes over the running. Close to about half a length in front. Behind them is Ingleburg. Then comes Gusty Ruler, Grand Torresimo, and Mother Eva. But inside the final 200 meters and it's Lightning Touch by about half in front. The one on the outside is Gusty Ruler, comes up with a tremendous gallop on the outside, and Gusty Ruler goes to the front, close to about 2 to the head of Lightning Touch finishing on second. Behind them is Grand Torresimo, Ingleburg. Then comes My Valentine. They have been followed by Mother Eva, Royal Glen, Young Gallant. Handicap point and also stated 20 to 45, distance run is 1600. We start off with the first runner, number 1, Carriol. Well up the front runners is Carriol. In that second position was Carriol, and then ultimately ended up finishing on there itself. Now been switched on the outside to come and finish on the second. After that, third in his previous outing being Dancing Blues, ran second in this outing, and the winner being Ascendancy, rated at 41 from tongue stop is number 1, Carriol. Just about 1.5 lengths separating the first two runners. 2 will be Kaguya Hamai, who was in that second, in fact third position was Kaguya Hamai, and ultimately ended up finishing on fourth out of 8 runners. Yellowstone was the winner of this race, fading out gradually and finished on fourth. Yellowstone literally cruised away to win by a margin of 6.25 lengths. Rated at 39 is number 2, Kaguya Hamai. 3 will be Alicia, number 5, Counterpoint. Next two runners, Alicia was in that mid-pack, whereas Counterpoint was also in that mid-pack, traveling about 4 deep off the fence, and Counterpoint came and finished on ending up fourth on this outing. Is Counterpoint, rated at 20 cents per tongue strap. The winner being Sufficient Proof, whereas this horse, Alicia, ran 9th on this outing, 9th out of 14 runners, rated at 33 spoon blinkers and tongue strap is Alicia. 4 will be Chandani. Let's have a look at Chandani's credential. Well, Chandani is the one who's been produced about 6 wide off the fence. Under the whip was Chandani, came and ended up eventually running fourth. After that, 6th be and Sufficient Proof, ran 4th out of 12 runners is Chandani. This is the horse which is rated at 31. Rated at 31 is at a Crown Jewel at a Princess Chand. This number 4, Chandani. 6 will be Felix Lejeune. Well, Felix Lejeune ran third on this outing. Has been pretty consistent right throughout the Mysore summer season. Is Felix Lejeune, and came and ended up finishing on third. After that, third behind Go Man Go, and second behind Bonito, and fourth behind Show Me What You Got. Second behind Divine Retribution, and third behind Dixieland, rated
Your attention please. Dividends for the first race. Win pays rupees 42 on horse number 3. Second horse put pays rupees 67 on horse number 4. Third horse put pays rupees 39 on horse number 2. Place pays rupees 12 on horse number 3, rupees 21 on horse number 4 and rupees 11 on horse number 2. Vanilla put pays rupees 255. Forecast put pays rupees 471. The winner Tunilla put pays rupees 1515. Consolation Tunilla put pays rupees 555. ಮೊದಲನೇ ರೇಸಿನ ಡಿವಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ವಿನ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 3ರ ಮೇಲೆ 42 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಹಾಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 4ರ ಮೇಲೆ 67 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಥರ್ಡ್ ಹಾಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 2ರ ಮೇಲೆ 39 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 3ರ ಮೇಲೆ 12 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 4ರ ಮೇಲೆ 21 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 2ರ ಮೇಲೆ 11 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ವೆನಿಲಾ ಪುಲ್ 255 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಫೋಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪುಲ್ 471 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ವಿನರ್ ಟುನೆಲಾ ಪುಲ್ 1515 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಕಾನ್ಸುಲೇಷನ್ ಟುನೆಲಾ ಪುಲ್ 555 ರೂಪಾಯಿ.
Opening odds for the second race, number 1 6 to 1, number 2 2 to 1, number 3 10 to 1, number 4 11 to 2, number 5 7 to 2 and number 6 17 to 4. I repeat, number 1 6 to 1, number 2 2 to 1, number 3 10 to 1, number 4 11 to 2, number 5 7 to 2 and number 6 17 to 4.
Your attention please. Overweight and allowances for the second race. Horse number 1 Kid Royal, ridden by jockey Chetan Gowda, claims an allowance of 4 kilograms and will carry 56.5 kilograms. Horse number 2 Kaguya Himai, ridden by jockey R. Ajay Kumar, claims an allowance of 4 kilograms and will carry 55.5 kilograms. And horse number 6 Felix Legion, ridden by jockey R. N. Darshan, carries an overweight of 2 kilograms and will now carry 51.5 kilograms. I repeat, horse number 1 Kid Royal, ridden by jockey Chetan Gowda, claims an allowance of 4 kilograms and will carry 56.5 kilograms. Horse number 2 Kaguya Himai, ridden by jockey R. Ajay Kumar, claims an allowance of 4 kilograms and will carry 55.5 kilograms. And horse number 6 Felix Legion, ridden by jockey R. N. Darshan, carries an overweight of 2 kilograms and will now carry 51.5 kilograms. Please note, second race is the first leg of the combined jackpot pool. Please buy your tickets in time. ಎರಡನೇ ರೇಸು ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಜಾಕ್ ಪಾಟ್ ಪುಲಿನ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಅಧಿಕೃತ ಪಂದ್ಯವಾಗಿರುತ್ತದೆ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ತಮ್ಮ ಟಿಕೆಟುಗಳನ್ನು ಸಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಪಡೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳಿರಿ.
Latest odds for the second race. Number 2, 19 to 10 against. Number 5, 3 to 1. Number 6, 9 to 2. Number 4, 6 to 1. Number 1, 7 to 1. And number 3, 10 to 1. I repeat, number 2, 19 to 10 against. Number 5, 3 to 1. Number 6, 9 to 2. Number 4, 6 to 1. Number 1, 7 to 1. And number 3, 10 to 1.
With the exception of Kaguama and Alicia, the other runners have arrived at the starting gate for this second race, the T.Dougall Memorial Plate. This is a race for handicap horses rated 20 to 45, 5 years old and over, confined to Mysore-based horses, and this is a no-whip race. I repeat, this is a no-whip race. And the latest bookmakers odds, number 2, Kaguama at 2 to 1, number 5, Counterpoint, 3 to 1, 6, Felix Lejean at 9 to 2, number 1, Creole, 7 to 1. So 2 at 2 to 1, 5 at 3 to 1, 6 at 9 to 2, 1 at 7 to 1. That's the latest in the betting for this second race of the afternoon. We still got approximately about 4 minutes left for the scheduled time of 3 p.m. for this second race. And Alicia as well as Kaguya are being led towards the starting gates.
Total collection of jackpot pull so far 8 lakhs. I repeat, total collection of jackpot pull so far 8 lakhs.
Loading time. Loading operations have just commenced. Kurayal was the first runner to be stalled. Hossa been taken in. Chandini getting in. Counterpoint has been walked up. Steps in his counterpoint. Just left with two runners. That's Felix Lejeune and Kagoyamai. Alicia has already moved in. Felix Lejeune steps in. Last one to the gates is Kagoyama, gets in the outside draw. That completes the line. They're all in. All the 6 runners in the gates, ready for a call. Status orders, and off they go for the running of the second race of the afternoon, the T.Dougall Memorial Plate. Lovely win dispatch by all these 6 runners. It's up there in front. Kagoyama now decides to take it up, close to about a neck up in front of Kurayal in second, tucked in towards the rail side. Behind them comes the next, another length and a half to 2 behind is Counterpoint. Further back, another length behind comes the next is Felix Lejeune. Chandani and Alicia together as they race past the 1200 meter marker. Back to the leader, approaching the 1100 meter marker, and Kurayal towards the rail side, just a neck up in front. On the outside is Kagoyamai. These two are fighting for the heads as they race past the 1000 meter marker. Behind them, another length and a quarter behind is Counterpoint. Identical distance behind is Felix Lejeune. Then comes Alicia. Chandani is towards the rail side. As they race past the 800 meter marker, and it's now Kagoyama now decides to step up the momentum to close to about 2 in front from Kurayal in second, slightly dropping back, quickly making a forward on the outside is Counterpoint as they begin to negotiate the bend and straighten up for the final run. And then comes Felix Lejeune. Chandani has already been niggled at this stage and close to about 8 to 10 lengths behind. Running last at this stage is Alicia. They are well out into the straight, little over 300 to travel, and it's Kagoyama still maintaining the lead about 2.5 to 3 in front. Felix Lejeune is warming up on the outside. Behind them is Kurayal, Chandani towards the rail side. But inside the final 150 meters, it's Kagoyama just the leader by about half length in front of Felix Lejeune, coming up with a good down of foot on the outside. Kagoyama from Felix Lejeune. It's Felix Lejeune from Kagoyama, just the 1 and 2 in a close finish between these two. Then comes Chandani. Behind them comes the next is Kurayal, Counterpoint, and ending up last was Alicia.
Your attention please. Tote favorite for the second race is horse number 2, Kagoyamai.
Decides to step up the momentum to close to about 2 in front from Kurayal in second, slightly dropping back, quickly making a forward on the outside is counterpoint as they begin to negotiate the bend and straighten up for the final run. And then comes Felix Lijan. Chandani is already been niggled at the stage and close to about 8 to 10 lengths behind. Running last at the stage is Alicia. They are well out into the straight, little over 300 to travel, and it's Kaguya-mai still maintaining the lead about 2.5 to 3 in front. Felix Lijan is warming up on the outside. Behind them is Kirayal, Chandani towards the rail side. But inside the final 150 meters, it's Kaguya-mai just the leader by about half length in front of Felix Lijan, coming up with a good turn up on the outside. Kaguya-mai from Felix Lijan. It's Felix Lijan from Kaguya-mai, just a 1 and 2.
Your attention please. Results of the second race. Number 6, Felix Legion, first. Number 2, Kaguya-mai, second. Number 4, Chandani, third. Number 1, Royal, fourth. And number 5, Counterpoint, fifth.
ಎರಡನೇ ರೇಸಿನ ಫಲಿತಾಂಶಗಳು. ನಂಬರ್ 6 ಫೆಲಿಕ್ಸ್ ಲೀಜಿಯನ್ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 2 ಕಗುಯಾ ಹಿಮೆ ಎರಡನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 4 ಚಾಂದಿನಿ ಮೂರನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಕರ್ರಾಯಲ್ ನಾಲ್ಕನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 5 ಕೌಂಟರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಐದನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. Your attention please. Close finish for the winner is on display.
May I have your attention please? Patrons kind out in the second race. Number 3, Halisha, pull the flame on left 4.
10 is enough to go for the running of the second race of the afternoon, the T.Dougall Memorial Plate. Lovely been dispatched by all these 6 runners. It's up there in front. Kaguya-mai now decides to take it up, close to about a neck up in front of Kirayal in second, tucked in towards the rail side. Behind them comes the next, another length and a half to 2 behind is Counterpoint. Further back, another length behind comes the next is Felix Lijan. Chandani and Alicia together as the race past the 1200 meter marker. Back to the leader, approaching the 1100 meter marker, and Kirayal towards the rail side, just a neck up in front. On the outside is Kaguya-mai. These two are fighting for the heads as they race past the 1000 meter marker. Behind them, another length and a quarter behind is Counterpoint. Identical distance behind is Felix Lijan. Then comes Alicia. Chandani is towards the rail side. As they race past the 800 meter marker, and it's now Kaguya-mai now decides to step up the momentum to close to about 2 in front from Kirayal in second, slightly dropping back. Quickly making a forward on the outside is Counterpoint as they begin to negotiate the bend and straighten up for the final run. And then comes Felix Lijan. Chandani is already been niggled at the stage and close to about 8 to 10 lengths behind. Running last at the stage is Alicia. They are well out into the straight, little over 300 to travel, and it's Kaguya Mai still maintaining the lead about 2.5 to 3 in front. Felix Lejeune is warming up on the yard side. Behind them is Kirayal Chandani towards the rail side. But inside the final 150 meters, it's Kaguya Mai just the leader by about half length in front of Felix Lejeune, coming up with a good turn of foot on the yard side. Kaguya Mai from Felix Lejeune. It's Felix Lejeune from Kaguya Mai, just the 1 and 2 in a.
Your attention please. 1 by head 3.5 length, 3.5 length, 2 lengths. Time 1 minute 39.007 seconds. I repeat, head 3.5 length, 3.5 length, 2 lengths. Time 1 minute 39.007 seconds.
Second race, all clear.
Status order is enough to go for the running of the second race of the afternoon, the T.Dougall Memorial Plate. Lovely win dispatched by all these 6 runners. It's up there in front. Kaguya Mai now decides to take it up close to about a neck up in front of Kirayal in second, tucked in towards the rail side. Behind him comes the next, another length and a half to 2 behind is Counterpoint. Further back, another length behind comes the next is Felix Lejeune. Chandani and Alicia together as they race past the 1200 meter marker. Back to the leader, approaching the 1100 meter marker, and Kirayal towards the rail side, just a neck up in front. On the hard side is Kaguya Mai. These two are fighting for the heads as they race past the 1000 meter marker. Behind them, another length and a quarter behind is Counterpoint. Identical distance behind is Felix Lejeune. Then comes Alicia. Chandani is towards the rail side. As they race past the 800 meter marker, and it's now Kaguya Mai now decides to step up the momentum to close to about 2 in front from Kirayal in second, slightly dropping back. Quickly making a forward on the outside is Counterpoint as they begin to negotiate the bend and straighten up for the final run. And then comes Felix Lejeune. Chandani has already been niggled at the stage and close to about 8 to 10 lengths behind. Running last at the stage is Alicia. They are well out into the straight, little over 300 to travel, and it's Kaguya Mai still maintaining the lead about 2.5 to 3 in front. Felix Lejeune is warming up on the yard side. Behind them is Kirayal Chandani towards the rail side. But inside the final 150 meters, it's Kaguya Mai just the leader by about half length in front of Felix Lejeune, coming up with a good turn of foot on the yard side. Kaguya Mai from Felix Lejeune. It's Felix Lejeune from Kaguya Mai, just the 1 and 2 in a close finish between these two. Then comes Chandani. Behind them comes the next is Kirayal, Counterpoint, and ending up last. He'll go through the motions of Ilaika. Last, in fact, 12th out of 12 runners were race number 42. Pretty bad run coming in from Ilaika's one because tongue stop 842. 2 will be Besto. Besto was gracing the wrong end of the field, almost second last in fact is Besto, and ended up finishing on 13th out of 14 runners. Just beat one home in this outing is Besto. Madura was the winner of this race and ended up finishing third in Mysore Sama behind Thierry Adas from Blinkers 838. 3 will be breaking news. Well, breaking news is out of stern opinion of Alexander Newstalker's breaking news, who finished third out of 13 runners, although a long way third, with Star Atrium winning this race, and breaking news ended up finishing on third, rated at 35 is breaking news. 4 will be Happy Birthday. Happy Birthday in that back bunch was Happy Birthday in the colors of white with pink discus. Happy Birthday is out of Gaswar out of Oscar Cell is Happy Birthday. Ended up finishing on 12th out of 12 runners. Freeport the winner from Blinkers Tongue Stop, rated at 33 is number 4 Happy Birthday. Well, 5 will be Queen of Good Times is out of Total Gallery out of Aldora is 5 Queen of Good Times. 14th on this outing. Last number 5 will be Queen of Good Times. Well, in that back bunch, second last in fact is Queen of Good Times, and finished on ending up last in fact, way down the track. In fact, there you can see at the top of your screen, sporting that white cap was Queen of Good Times, ended up finishing on last. Hajira crosses band rated at 30. Well, 6 will be Malkia, out of Glory of Dance out of Rubiana is Malkia, who ended up finishing on 6 after that. 10th being Warlock, race number 27, finished on 6th out of 13 runners. Korea Queen is the winner of this race, and Malkia ended up finishing on in that back bunch as one bigger tongue stop, rated at 30 is number 6 Malkia, Glory of Dance out of Rubiana, and the winner being Korea Queen. Well, next 3 runners will be next 7 Chicago with number 8 Gracious, and number 12 in the card. That's amazing. Are the next 3 runners. Chicago finished on 13th out of 14 runners, being sufficient proofs from Blinkers Tongue Stop, rated at 29. Gracious on the other hand finished on 8th out of 14 runners, rated at 29. Tongue Stop Chevalier out of Lena Najma is Gracious, and we have a look at number 12 in the card. That's amazing. Finished on ending up 5th out of 14 runners is amazing. Traveled about 4 wide and came and ended up finishing on 5th on this outing is amazing. Rated at 26. Beside out of Alflora. Protector of Paris is number 9 in the card. Protector of Paris been produced on the wide outside is Protector of Paris, been ridden out and ultimately came and ended up finishing on 9th on this outing. 9th out of 14 runners. Prolacta was the winner. Is at the winner rate of La Cinegra is Protector of Paris. Tongue-stop Pacifiers rated at 28 is number 9 Protector of Paris. Number 10 will be Drogen. Drogen was the one who ended up finishing on second on this outing. He's been pretty consistent in all his 3 outings. Is Drogen, who finished on twice second and once fourth being contributor, second being Kingstar and the second being Ascendancy, was bridging on the gap on every stride and finished on just about half length behind the winners from Blinkers 827. 11 will be Untappable, was gracing the wrong end of the field, way down the track. In fact, was Untappable, almost 25 meters off the second last horse, and Untappable ran 13th out of 13 runners behind Warlock. When Tongue-stop side cheek piece rated at 27. Sussex out of Pound Foolish is number 11 Untappable. Number 13 will be Star Guns.
Opening odds for the third race. Number 2 10 to 1, number 3 10 to 1, number 4 10 to 1, number 5 10 to 1, number 6 9 to 2, number 7 10 to 1, number 8 10 to 1, number 9 10 to 1, number 10 12 to 10 against, number 11 10 to 1, number 12 4 to 1, and number 13 10 to 1. I repeat, number 2 10 to 1, number 3 10 to 1, number 4 10 to 1, number 5 10 to 1, number 6 9 to 2, number 7 10 to 1, number 8 10 to 1, number 9 10 to 1, number 10 12 to 10 against, number 11 10 to 1, number 12 4 to 1, and number 13 10 to 1.
Dividends for the second race, win pays rupees 37 on horse number 6, Second horse put pays rupees 28 on horse number 2. Third horse put pays rupees 30 on horse number 4. Place pays rupees 19 on horse number 6 and rupees 13 on horse number 2. Vanilla put pays rupees 54. Focus put pays rupees 112. The winner Trinilla put pays rupees 342. Consolation Trinilla put pays rupees 182. ಎರಡನೇ ರೇಸಿನ ಡಿವಿಡೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ವಿನ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 6ರ ಮೇಲೆ 37 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಹಾರ್ಸ್ ಪುಟ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 2ರ ಮೇಲೆ 28 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಹಾರ್ಸ್ ಪುಟ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 4ರ ಮೇಲೆ 30 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 6ರ ಮೇಲೆ 19 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 2ರ ಮೇಲೆ 13 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಫಿನಿಲಾ ಪುಲ್ 54 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಫೋಕಸ್ ಪುಲ್ 112 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ವಿನ್ನರ್ ಟಿನಿಲಾ ಪುಲ್ 342 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಕಾನ್ಸೋಲೇಷನ್ ಟಿನಿಲಾ ಪುಲ್ 182 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. Please note, in the third race, horse number 1 Ilaika has been permitted to be withdrawn on veterinary grounds. I repeat, in this race, horse number 1 Ilaika has been permitted to be withdrawn on veterinary grounds. Your attention please. Allowances for the third race, horse number 5 Queen of Good Times, ridden by jockey Nazirul Alam, claims an allowance of 2 kilograms and will carry 54.5 kilograms. Horse number 7 Chicago, ridden by jockey M. Naveen, claims an allowance of 2 kilograms and will carry 53.5 kilograms. And horse number 8 Gracious, ridden by jockey S. Imran, claims an allowance of 4 kilograms and will carry 50.5 kilograms. I repeat, horse number 5 Queen of Good Times, ridden by jockey Nazirul Alam, claims an allowance of 2 kilograms and will carry 54.5 kilograms. Horse number 7 Chicago, ridden by jockey M. Naveen, claims an allowance of 2 kilograms and will carry 53.5 kilograms. And horse number 8 Gracious, ridden by jockey S. Imran, claims an allowance of 4 kilograms and will carry 50.5 kilograms.
Latest starts for the third race, number 10 5 to 4, number 12 9 to 2, number 6 5 to 1, number 9 8 to 1, longer odds the rest. I repeat, number 10 5 to 4, number 12 9 to 2, number 6 5 to 1, number 9 8 to 1, longer odds the rest.
Patrons, kindly note, in the third race, horse number 13 Star Guns will be sporting with blue cap. I repeat, in this race, horse number 13 Star Guns.
May I have your attention, please? Patrons, kindly note. In the third race, number 13, Star Guns, ridden by Shiva Kumar, will be sporting a blue cap. I repeat, in the third race, number 13, Star Guns, ridden by Shiva Kumar, will be sporting a blue cap.
Latest odds for the third race. Number 10, 12 to 10 against. Number 6, 4 to 1. Number 12, 5 to 1. Number 9, 8 to 1. Longer odds, the rest. I repeat. Number 10, 12 to 10 against. Number 6, 4 to 1. Number 12, 5 to 1. Number 9, 8 to 1. Longer odds, the rest.
The horses have reached the starting gate for the third race, the Ranga Family Cup. Handicap for horses rated 20 to 45. Distance run is 1400 meters. The trophy of rupees 30,000. Presented by Mrs. NR Group. The winner will take home the trophy on rupees 1,54,690. Please note in this race, horse number 1, Eloika, has been withdrawn on veterinary grounds. And field reduced to 12 runners with the withdrawal of number 1, Eloika. Latest in the betting, number 10, Drogen, at 12 to 10 against. Number 6, Malkia, 17 to 4. Number 12, Amazing, 5 to 1. Number 2, Besto. The odds being changed. I'll run through the latest bookmakers' odds once it's been displayed on the CCTV monitors. Well, 10 at 12 to 10 again, 6 at 17 to 4, 12 at 5 to 1, 2 at 10 to 1, 3 at 10 to 1, 4 also at 10 to 1, longer odds with the runners. So 10 at 12 to 10 again, 6 at 17 to 4, 12 at 5 to 1, 2, 3, 4 at 10 to 1 each, longer odds with the runners. Your attention please. Please note Mr. R. Guru will be presenting the Ranga Family Cup in the parade ring immediately after the white corn has been hoisted for this third race of the afternoon. We still got about a minute left for the loading operations to commence. Schedule time is 3:30 for the Ranga Family Cup. Loading time. Happy birthday will be the first runner to be stalled. Gets in quietly. Chicago steps in. Loading operations in progress. Amazing. Next runner to be stalled. Amazing is loaded. Queen of Good Times. Next one to be stalled. Breaking news has been tried. Riders of Gracious and Protector of Paris standing on the frames at the gates. Gracious been backed in. Star Guns has been stalled. Malkia loaded, untappable. Next one to be loaded, gets in is untappable. Besto walks in the outside draw. Just waiting for two runners, and that's breaking news. And I think that's not breaking. The breaking news has already moved in. That's Protector of Paris, which is getting in now. Completes the second last slot, and the last one at the gates will be Drogen. Drogen moves in, completes the line. They're all in, ready for a call. Status orders, and they are racing for the Ranga Family Cup as they settle down to race, and it's Queen of Good Times quickly being joined on the outside by the favourite Drogen, who comes and joins up with the front runner. Right behind there comes the next is Breaking News. Another length and a half to 2 lengths behind comes the next is Chicago. They are being followed by Amazing, making a quick forward move. Further back, another half a length behind comes the next is Amazing and Untappable together as they race away towards the 700-meter marker. Malkia is the one which is holding the fence. Further back, another two behind is Protector of Paris being joined in the outside by Besto. Second last, in fact, is Gracious, and running last at this stage is as they race past the 700-meter marker is Star Guns. Back to the lead as they approach the home straight and begin to negotiate the bend. Drogen on the outside now takes the running quickly on the outside to now assume command, close to about 2 in front. Now striding clear to over 3 in front. In second at this stage is Queen of Good Times. Amazing is the one which is starting to make a quick forward move on the outside. In between runners is Malkia, Breaking News, and the wide outside Happy Birthday, and given a couple of backhanders is Protector of Paris, but Drogen is still the leader by about a 2.5 in front. Clear from Malkia. Amazing. Further back is Protector of Paris, then comes Breaking News, Besto, and on the outside is Chicago. But inside the final 50 meters, and it's Malkia on the outside, about half a length in front, and we're going to lift the Ranga Family Cup from Drogen, finishing on second. Ending up third will be Protector of Paris. They are being followed by Chicago. Then comes the other runners of Gracious, Besto, Happy Birthday. Then comes Breaking News, Untappable, Star Guns, and ending up last was Queen of Good Times.
Your attention please. Third favorite for the third race is horse number 10, Broken.
The race past the 700-meter marker is Star Guns. Back to the lead as they approach the home straight and begin to negotiate the bend. Drogen on the outside now takes the running quickly on the outside to now assume command, close to about 2 in front. Now striding clear to over 3 in front. In second at this stage is Queen of Good Times. Amazing is the one which is starting to make a quick forward move on the outside. In between runners is Malkia, Breaking News, and the wide outside Happy Birthday, and given a couple of backhanders is Protector of Paris, but Drogen is still the leader by about a 2.5 in front. Clear from Malkia. Amazing. Further back is Protector of Paris, then comes Breaking News, Besto, and on the outside is Chicago. Or inside the final 50 meters, and it's Malkia on the outside, about half a length in front, and we're going to lift the Ranga Family Cup from Drogen, finishing on second. Ending up third will be
Your attention please. Results of the third race. Number 6, Malkia, first. Number 10, Drogen, second. Number 9, Protector of Paris, third. Number 12, Amazing, fourth. And number 8, Gracious, fifth.
ಮೂರನೇ ರೇಸಿನ ಫಲಿತಾಂಶಗಳು. ನಂಬರ್ 6 ಮಾಲ್ಕಿಯಾ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 10 ಡ್ರೌಜನ್ ಎರಡನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 9 ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಿಸ್ ಮೂರನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 12 ಅಮೇಜಿಂಗ್ ನಾಲ್ಕನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 8 ಗ್ರೇಷಿಯಸ್ ಐದನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ.
Completes the line. They're all in, ready for a call. Status orders, and they are racing for the Ranga Family Cup as they settle down to race, and it's Queen of Good Times quickly being joined on the outside by the favorite Drogen, who comes and joins up with the front runner. Right behind there comes the next is Breaking News, another length and a half to 2 lengths behind comes the next is Chicago. They are being followed by Amazing, making a quick forward move. Further back, another half a length behind comes the next is Amazing and Untappable together as they race away towards the 700-meter marker. Malkia is the one which is holding the fence. Further back, another 2 behind is Protector of Paris, being joined in the outside by Besto. Second last, in fact, is Gracious, and running last at the stage is as they race past the 700-meter marker is Star Guns. Back to the lead as they approach the home straight and begin to negotiate the bend. Drogen on the outside now takes over the running quickly on the outside to now assume command, close to about 2 in front. Now striding clear to over 3 in front. In second at this stage is Queen of Good Times. Amazing is the one which is starting to make a quick forward move on the outside. In between runners is Malkia, Breaking News, and the wide outside Happy Birthday, and giving a couple of backhanders is Protector of Paris, but Drogen is still the leader by about a 2.5 in front. Clear from Malkia. Amazing. For the back is Protector of Paris, then comes Breaking News, Besto, and on the outside is Chicago. But inside the final 50 meters, and it's Malkia on the outside, about half a length in front, and have going to lift the Ranga Family Cup from Drogen, finishing on second. Ending up third will be Protector of Paris. They are being followed by Chicago. Then comes the other runners of Gracious, Besto, Happy Birthday. Then comes Breaking News.
ಎರಡನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. Your attention please. Protector of Paris. 1 by ಮೂರನೇ 3/4 of a length. 1.5 length. 6 lengths. 2.5 length. Time 1 minute 24.315 seconds. I repeat, 3/4 of a length, 1.5 length, 6 lengths, 2.5 length. Time 1 minute 24.315 seconds.
Third race, all clear.
Hello, testing.
Mr. R. Guru will present the Ranga Family Cup, won by Malkya, owned by Mr. Babu Krishna Kishore, trained by Mr. J. Sarvanan. The trophy be received by J. Sarvanan. Ridden by jockey M. Rajesh Kumar. Completes the line, they're all in, ready for a call. Status orders, and they are racing for the Ranga Family Cup as they settle down to race, and it's Queen of Good Times quickly being joined on the outside by the favourite Rojan, who comes and joins up with the front runner. Right behind there comes the next is Breaking News, another length and a half to 2 lengths behind comes the next is Chicago. They have been followed by Amazing, making a quick forward move. Further back, another half a length behind comes the next is Amazing and Untappable together as they race away towards the 700-meter marker. Malkya is the one which is holding the fence. Further back, another 2 behind is Protector of Paris, being joined in the outside by Besto. Second last, in fact, is Gracious, and running last at this stage is as they race past the 700-meter marker is Star Guns. Back to the lead as they approach the home straight and begin to negotiate the bend. Rojan on the outside now takes over the running quickly on the outside. Now Zoom Command close to about 2 in front. Now striding clear to over 3 in front. In second at this stage is Queen of Good Times. Amazing is the one which is starting to make a quick forward move on the outside. In between runners is Malkya, Breaking News, and the wide outside Happy Birthday, and given a couple of backhanders is Protector of Paris, but Rojan is still the leader by about 2.5 in front. Clear from Malkya. Amazing. For the back is Protector of Paris, then comes Breaking News, Besto, and on the outside is Chicago. Or inside the final 50 meters, and it's Malkya on the outside, about half a length in front, and are going to lift the Ranga Family Cup from Rojan finishing on second. Ending up third will be Protector of Paris. They are being followed by Chicago. Then comes the other runners of Gracious, Besto, Happy Birthday. Your attention please. Please note, in the third race, horse number 8 Gracious pulled up lame on right 4, and horse number 10 Rojan pulled up lame on left 4. I repeat, in the third race, horse number 8 Gracious pulled up lame on right 4, and horse number 10 Rojan pulled up lame on left 4. Number 1, Nazan. Well, Nazan was in that back bunch, second last in fact is Nazan, and finished on ending up 8th out of 11 runners. Being Sedulous, what's the script out of Quiet Lane is Nazan. This is race number 5 you're looking at from Blinkers Tongue Stop, rated at 83 is number 1, Nazan. Number 2 will be Amazing Safari, number 5 Magnum Opus, and number 7 in the card Gelignite. These are the 3 runners. We go across to Amazing Safari, ran 11th out of 14 runners from Tongue Stop, rated at 72. Number 5 Magnum Opus is the one who finished on second out of 14 runners, behind Natanza. This is race number 12 you're looking at from Blinkers Tongue Stop, where Natanza was clear of this field, and Magnus Opus came in far too late to run, just about a length behind the winner. And number 7 in the card Gelignite ran 8th out of 14 runners, rated at 66 is Gelignite. Mathematician out of Hyacinth. Well, 3 will be Phelps, who ended up finishing on as an eventual winner in this race. As Phelps given a couple of backhanders, hard cracks or so, and eventually won by a margin of 2 1/4 lengths, beating Eternal Inspiration. After that, second being Tremendous, and 60 being Sherlock, and win on this occasion, rated at 72 from Blinkers Tongue Stop. 8, number 4 will be Sea Lagoon. Sea Lagoon ran 7th out of 9 runners. Saladin was the winner of this race, as at 3 outings. 6th being Tremendous, with 9th being Fing. But on this occasion, the Sen for Long Trip ran 7th out of 9 runners. Saladin is the winner, rated at 72 is number 4, Sea Lagoon. Phoenix Star out of North Sea is number 4, Sea Lagoon. And 6 will be Subha Katara. This is the Bangalore run of Subha Katara. After that win in his previous starting by a margin of 4.5 lengths, beating Diamond Ray, ran second behind Tamara is Subha Katara, and ultimately Tamara was the one who finished on second. Subha Katara was the one who ran second in that race number 160. But this is the run we are looking at in race number 97, was the winner in his previous starting, rated at 70. Well, 8 will be Fringe Benefit. Fringe Benefit was angling for his run and ran 7th out of 13 runners. I've Got Clout is the winner. Fringe Benefit ran 7th out of 13 runners, rated at 62. That of now the rate of Distant Valley is number 8, Fringe Benefit.
Dividends for the third race: win pays rupees 52 on horse number 6, second horse put pays rupees 32 on horse number 10, third horse put pays rupees 49 on horse number 9. Place pays rupees 15 on horse number 6, rupees 12 on horse number 10, and rupees 18 on horse number 9. Vanilla put pays rupees 39, forecast put pays rupees 124. The winner Tunilla put pays rupees 626. Consolation Tunilla put pays rupees 410. Total collection of combined jackpot pool is rupees 9,76,990. Number of successful tickets in the first leg is 23,369. Number of successful tickets in the second leg is 1,993. ಮೂರನೇ ರೇಸಿನ ಡಿವಿಡೆನ್ಸ್: ವಿನ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 6ರ ಮೇಲೆ 52 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಹಾಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 10ರ ಮೇಲೆ 32 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಹಾಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 9ರ ಮೇಲೆ 49 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 6ರ ಮೇಲೆ 15 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 10ರ ಮೇಲೆ 12 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 9ರ ಮೇಲೆ 18 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ವೆನಿಲಾ ಪೂಲ್ 39 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಫೋಕಸ್ ಪೂಲ್ 124 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ವಿನರ್ ಟುನೆಲಾ ಪೂಲ್ 626 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಕಾನ್ಸುಲೇಷನ್ ಟುನೆಲಾ ಪೂಲ್ 410 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಜಾಕ್ಪಾಟ್ ಪೂಲಿನ ಒಟ್ಟು ಮೊತ್ತ 9,76,990 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಮೊದಲನೇ ಅಧಿಕೃತ ಪಂದ್ಯವಾದ ನಂತರ 23,369 ಟಿಕೆಟುಗಳು ಜಯಗಳಿಸಿವೆ. ಎರಡನೇ ಅಧಿಕೃತ ಪಂದ್ಯವಾದ ನಂತರ 1,993 ಟಿಕೆಟುಗಳು ಜಯಗಳಿಸಿವೆ.
Your attention please. Opening odds for the fourth race. Number 1, 10 to 1. Number 2, 7 to 1. Number 3, 7 to 1. Number 4, 10 to 1. Number 5, 11 to 4. Number 6, 10 to 7 on. Number 7, 10 to 1. And number 8, 7 to 1. I repeat. Number 1, 10 to 1. Number 2, 7 to 1. Number 3, 7 to 1. Number 4, 10 to 1. Number 5, 11 to 4. Number 6, 10 to 7 on. Number 7, 10 to 1. And number 8, 7 to 1. Your attention please. Tomorrow, the Mysore races starts at 2:30 p.m. a card of 7 events. I repeat, tomorrow the Mysore race starts at 2:30 p.m. a card of 7 events. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಗಮನಿಸಿ, ನಾಳೆಯ ದಿನ ಮೈಸೂರು ರೇಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಟ್ಟು 7 ಪಂದ್ಯಗಳಿದ್ದು ಮೊದಲನೆಯ ಪಂದ್ಯವು ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ 2:30 ಪ್ರಾರಂಭವಾಗುವುದು. ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ, ನಾಳೆಯ ದಿನ ಮೈಸೂರು ರೇಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಟ್ಟು 7 ಪಂದ್ಯಗಳಿದ್ದು ಮೊದಲನೆಯ ಪಂದ್ಯವು ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ 2:30 ಪ್ರಾರಂಭವಾಗುವುದು.
Your attention please. 4 weighted allowances for the 4-3s. Horse number 1 Nazan, ridden by jockey M. Naveen, claims an allowance of 2 kilograms and will carry 59.5 kilograms. Horse number 2 Amazing Safari, ridden by jockey S. Imran, claims an allowance of 4 kilograms and will carry 52 kilograms. Horse number 7 Jelig Knight, ridden by jockey Nazirul Alam, claims an allowance of 2 kilograms and will carry 51 kilograms. And horse number 8 Fringe Benefit, ridden by jockey R.N. Darshan, carries an overweight of 1.5 kilograms and will now carry 51.5 kilograms. I repeat, horse number 1 Nazan, ridden by jockey M. Naveen, claims an allowance of 2 kilograms and will carry 59.5 kilograms. Horse number 2 Amazing Safari, ridden by jockey S. Imran, claims an allowance of 4 kilograms and will carry 52 kilograms. Horse number 7 Jelig Knight, ridden by jockey Nazirul Alam, claims an allowance of 2 kilograms and will carry 51 kilograms. And horse number 8 Fringe Benefit, ridden by jockey R.N. Darshan, carries an overweight of 1.5 kilograms and will now carry 51.5 kilograms.
Latest starts for the 4-3s. Number 600 to 65 on, number 513 to 4, number 88 to 1. Longer odds the rest. I repeat, number 600 to 65 on, number 513 to 4, number 88 to 1. Longer odds the rest. Latest odds for the 4-3s, number 6-10 to 6 on, number 5-7 to 2, number 8-8 to 1, longer odds the rest. I repeat, number 6-10 to 6 on, number 5-7 to 2, number 8-8 to 1, longer odds the rest.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Runners and riders are on the way towards the starting gate for the day's feature event, the running of the Star of Mysore Trophy. Handicap for horses rated 60 and above. Distance run is 1200 meters. A trophy of rupees 30,000 presented by the Academy Newspapers Private Limited. Winner will take home the trophy and rupees 2,16,565. Your attention, please. Please note, Mr. K.G. Vikram Muthanna, Executive Director, Academy Newspapers Private Limited, will present the Star of Mysore Trophy in the parade ring immediately after the running of the 4th race. Latest in the betting, number 6, Subha Katara, is the piping hot favorite here at 100 to 55 on. Number 5, Magnum Opus. So please note, Mr. K.G. Vikram Muthanna, Executive Director, Academy Newspapers Private Limited, will present the Star of Mysore Trophy in the parade ring immediately after the white cone has been hoisted for the 4th race. So 6, Subha Katara is the favorite here at 100 to 55 on. Please note, Mr. K.G. Vikram Muthanna, Executive Director, Academy Newspapers Private Limited, will present the Star of Mysore Trophy in the parade ring immediately after the white cone has been hoisted. The horses have reached the starting gate. We still got approximately about 2 minutes left for the scheduled time of 4 p.m. for the Star of Mysore Trophy. And 6 at 100 to 55 on, 5 at 38 by 10, 2 at 7 to 1, 3 at 7 to 1, 8 at 7 to 1, 1 at 10 to 1, longer odds are the runners. I repeat the latest bookmakers odds: 6 at 100 to 55 on, 5 at 38 by 10, 2 at 7 to 1, 3 also 7 to 1, 8 at 7 to 1 as well, longer odds are the runners. Sea Lagoon is the one which is in front of the gates. The other runners are rolling behind the starting stall, so the 1200 meters for this feature event of the day, the Star of Mysore Trophy. Loading time, Gel Ignite, the first one to be loaded. Horses are being taken in. Amazing Safari is being tried. Sea Lagoon backed in. Nazan getting in. Magnum Opus steps in next. Fringe Benefit, Phelps have stepped in. Just waiting for the on money favorite. Subakatara gets in quietly. Subakatara, they roll in. They are racing for the Star of Mysore trophy. Lovely win dispatch, barring one runner. That's Jelik Knight, who's lost close to about 6-7 lengths at the start. And getting to the early stride was the one is Amazing Safari from Fringe Benefit towards the rail side. Then comes another half length behind. Comes next is Sea Lagoon. They have been followed by Phelps, being joined on the outside by Subaka Tara. Magnum Opus also making a quick forward move. In between runners poking through, in fact. And another 2.5 lengths behind is Jelik Knight. Nazan is running last. They race away towards the 700-meter mark and pass it at the moment back to the leader. Fringe Benefit just the leader, neck up in front. Amazing Safari on the outside. Sea Lagoon on the even more wide on the outside. Magnum Opus attempting to take the run in between runners. And Subaka Tara is the one which is showing paces but waiting to take the run and gets that thing in between runners. But it's still a Fringe Benefit has gone into the lead. Subaka Tara comes up with a dazzling run on the outside. Goes ahead is Subaka Tara by about half, 3/4 a length in front. And now striding clear, close to about 2.5 in front, and now well clear of this field to lift the Star of Mysore Cup is Subaka Tara. Fringe Benefit only finishes on second. Amazing Safari. Then comes Sea Lagoon. Phelps ends up fifth. Then we have the other runners of Magnum Opus, Nazan, Jelik Knight in the order.
Your attention please. Tote favorite for the fourth race is horse number 6, Subaka Tara.
Nazan is running last. They race away towards the 700-meter mark and pass it at the moment back to the leader. Fringe Benefit just the leader, neck up in front. Amazing Safari on the outside. Sea Lagoon on the even more wide on the outside. Magnum Opus attempting to take the run in between runners. And Subaka Tara is the one which is showing paces but waiting to take the run and gets that thing in between runners. But it's still a Fringe Benefit has gone into the lead. Subaka Tara comes up with a dazzling run on the outside. Goes ahead is Subaka Tara by about half, 3/4 a length in front, and now striding clear, close to about 2.5 in front, and now well clear of this field to lift the Star of Mysore Cup is Subaka Tara. Fringe Benefit only finishes on second. Amazing Safari. Then comes Sea Lagoon.
Your attention please. Results of the fourth race. Number 6, Subaka Tara, first. Number 8, Fringe Benefit, second. Number 2, Amazing Safari, third. Number 4, Sea Lagoon, fourth. And number 3, Phelps, fifth.
ನಾಲ್ಕನೇ ರೇಸಿನ ಫಲಿತಾಂಶಗಳು. ನಂಬರ್ 6 ಸುಭಾಕ ತಾರಾ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 8 ಫ್ರೆಂಚ್ ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ ಎರಡನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 2 ಅಮೇಜಿಂಗ್ ಸಫಾರಿ ಮೂರನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 4 ಸಿ ಲಗೂನ್ ನಾಲ್ಕನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 3 ಫೆಲಿಪ್ಸ್ ಐದನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ.
They are racing for the Star of Mysore trophy. Lovely win dispatch, barring one runner. That's Jalit Knight, who's lost close to about 6-7 lengths at the start. And getting to the early stride was the one is amazing safari from French Benefit towards the rail side. Then comes another half length behind. Comes next is Sea Lagoon. They have been followed by Phelps, being joined on the outside by Subaka Tara. Magnum Opus also making a quick forward move in between runners, poking through in fact. And another 2.5 lengths behind is Jelik Knight. Nazan is running last. They race away towards the 700-meter mark and pass it at the moment back to the leader. Fringe Benefit just the leader, neck up in front. Amazing Safari on the outside. Sea Lagoon on the even more wide on the outside. Magnum Opus attempting to take the run in between runners. And Subaka Tara is the one which is showing paces but waiting to take the run and gets that thing in between runners. But it's still a Fringe Benefit has gone into the lead. Subaka Tara comes up with a dazzling run on the outside. Goes ahead is Subaka Tara by about half, 3/4 a length in front. And now striding clear, close to about 2.5 in front, and now well clear of this field to lift the Star of Mysore Cup is Subaka Tara. Fringe Benefit only finishes on second. Amazing Safari. Then comes Sea Lagoon. Phelps ends up fifth. Then we have the other runners of Magnum Opus, Nazan, Jelik.
Your attention please. 1 by 2.25 length, 3 3/4 of a length, 1 3/4 of a length. Neck. Time 1 minute 11.081 seconds. I repeat, 2 1/4 length, 3 3/4 of a length, 1 3/4 of a length. Neck. Time 1 minute 11.081 seconds.
Fourth race, all clear.
Hello, testing. Hello.
Mr. K.G. Vikram Mutana, Executive Director, Academy Newspapers Private Limited, will present the Star of Mysore Trophy, won by Subaka Tara, owned by Mrs. Rajan Agarwal, Gautam Sen Gupta, and Mrs. Smita Gautam. trained by Mr. Samar Singh. And ridden by jockey Y.S. Srinath.
Attention please. Lucky draw for the entrance ticket.
They are racing for the Star of Mysore trophy. Lovely win dispatch, barring one runner. That's Jellic Knight, who's lost close to about 6-7 lengths at the start. And getting to the early stride was the one is Amazing Safari from French Benefit towards the rail side. Then comes another half length behind. Comes next is Sea Lagoon. They have been followed by Phelps, being joined on the outside by Subaka Tara. Magnum Opus also making a quick forward move in between runners, poking through in fact. And another 2.5 lengths behind is Jellic Knight. Nazan is running last. They race away towards the 700-meter mark and pass it at the moment back to the leader. Fringe Benefit just the leader, neck up in front. Amazing Safari on the outside. Sea Lagoon on the even more wide on the outside. Magnum Opus attempting to take the run in between runners. And Subaka Tara is the one which is showing paces but waiting to take the run and gets that thing in between runners. But it's still a Fringe Benefit has gone into the lead. Subaka Tara comes up with a dazzling run on the outside. Goes ahead is Subaka Tara by about half, 3/4 a length in front. And now striding clear, close to about 2.5 in front, and now well clear of this field to lift the Star of Mysore Cup is Subaka Tara. Fringe Benefit only finishes on second. Amazing Safari, then comes Sea Lagoon. Phelps ends up fifth. Then we have the other runners of Magnum Opus, Nazan, Jellic Knight in the order.
Patrons, kindly note in the fifth race, horse number 3 Bandito will be led early to the starting gates. I repeat, in this race, horse number 3 Bandito will be led early to the starting gates.
Memorial Trophy. This race run Cup Indian rated 40 to 65. Distance run is 1200 meters. One will be Masilago, was the one who was leading the field was Masilago, and dropped out gradually to end up finishing on fourth. The winner being tremendous. This is the Mysore summer footage done you're looking at, and Masilago fading out around fourth out of 7 runners. From tongue stop rated at 65 is number 1 Masilago. Mathematician at a prefix is number 1 Masilago. 2 will be Wonder Story. Wonder Story travelled about 7 wide off the fence as a Wonder Story and ended up finishing on 5th on the starting, where Natanza came in, eventually won on the starting, and Wonder Story could only finish on 5th, though that sprint rated at 54. Tongue stop is number 2 Wonder Story. In fact, rated at 64 is number 2 Wonder Story. Next 3 runners will be number 3 Bandito, 4 Kazuri, and number 5 Excellence. Let's have a look at Bandito's credentials. At a Phoenix Star out of Ethemia, ran 12th out of 13 runners. Just beat 1 home. Naval Rock, the winners from Blinkers, rated at 53. Whereas number 4 Kazuri was the one, 13th out of 13 runners, rated at 52. From Tongue Stop Glory of Dance out of Dynasty. And we also have a look at number 5 Excellence, was the one who finished on ending up 6th out of 13 runners, was in that pit pack and finished on 6th out of 13 runners, rated at 50s from Blinkers, and Tongue Stop is number 5 Excellence. 6 will be Good Opinion. Good Opinion was angling for his run in that cluster out there, and eventually ran 11th out of 14 runners. Behind Maduro is Good Opinion, is of Stern Opinion, of Chikel is Good Opinions. From Tongue Stop Crosses band, rated at 45 is number 6 Good Opinion.
Dividends for the fourth race, win pays rupees 13 on horse number 6. Second horse put pays rupees 42 on horse number 8. Third horse put pays rupees 78 on horse number 2. Place pays rupees 10 on horse number 6, rupees 13 on horse number 8 and rupees 43 on horse number 2. Vanilla put pays rupees 63. Forecast put pays rupees 39. The winner Tanilla put pays rupees 771. Consolation Tanilla put pays rupees 383. Number of successful tickets in the third leg of the combined jackpot pool is 1191. Total collection of triple event pool is rupees 10,570. Number of successful tickets in the first leg is 747. ನಾಲ್ಕನೇ ರೇಸಿನ ಡಿವಿಡೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ವಿನ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 6ರ ಮೇಲೆ 13 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಹಾಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 8ರ ಮೇಲೆ 42 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಹಾಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 2ರ ಮೇಲೆ 78 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 6ರ ಮೇಲೆ 10 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 8ರ ಮೇಲೆ 13 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 2ರ ಮೇಲೆ 43 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ವೆನಿಲಾ ಪೋಲ್ 63 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಫೋಕಸ್ಡ್ ಪೋಲ್ 39 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ವಿನ್ನರ್ ಟೆನಿಲಾ ಪೋಲ್ 771 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಕಾನ್ಸಲೇಷನ್ ಟೆನಿಲಾ ಪೋಲ್ 383 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಜಾಕ್ಪಾಟ್ ಪೋಲಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂರನೇ ಅಧಿಕೃತ ಪಂದ್ಯವಾದ ನಂತರ 1,191 ಟಿಕೆಟುಗಳು ಜಯಗಳಿಸಿವೆ. ಟ್ರಿಬಲ್ ಇವೆಂಟ್ ಪೋಲಿನ ಒಟ್ಟು ಮೊತ್ತ 10,570 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಮೊದಲನೇ ಅಧಿಕೃತ ಪಂದ್ಯವಾದ ನಂತರ 747 ಟಿಕೆಟುಗಳು ಜಯಗಳಿಸಿವೆ.
Opening odds for the fifth race. Number 1, 18 to 10 against. Number 2, 2 to 1. Number 3, 8 to 1. Number 4, 8 to 1. Number 5, 13 to 4. And number 6, 10 to 1. I repeat. Number 1, 18 to 10 against. Number 2, 2 to 1. Number 3, 8 to 1. Number 4, 8 to 1. Number 5, 13 to 4. And number 6, 10 to 1. Your attention please. Tomorrow, the Mysore race starts at 2:30 p.m. A card of 7 events. I repeat, tomorrow, the Mysore race starts at 2:30 p.m. A card of 7 events. ನಾಳೆಯ ದಿನ ಮೈಸೂರು ರೇಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಟ್ಟು 7 ಪಂದ್ಯಗಳಿದ್ದು ಮೊದಲನೆಯ ಪಂದ್ಯವು ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ 2:30 ಪ್ರಾರಂಭವಾಗುವುದು. ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ನಾಳೆಯ ದಿನ ಮೈಸೂರು ರೇಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಟ್ಟು 7 ಪಂದ್ಯಗಳಿದ್ದು ಮೊದಲನೆಯ ಪಂದ್ಯವು ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ 2:30 ಪ್ರಾರಂಭವಾಗುವುದು.
Your attention please. Allowance for the fifth race, horse number 1 Marsilago, ridden by jockey S. Anthony Raj, claims an allowance of 2 kilograms and will carry 60.5 kilograms. I repeat, horse number 1 Marsilago, ridden by jockey S. Anthony Raj, claims an allowance of 2 kilograms and will carry 60.5 kilograms. May I have your attention please? Patrons, kindly note there will be a mock race to be run immediately after the last race this evening. Distance about 1600 meters. The runners are Sir Cecil, track number T40, ridden by P. Trevor. Indian Paro, track number T41, ridden by Ahsan Qureshi. Mr. Handsome, track number T38, ridden by PP Dhebe. Secretive Force, track number T37, ridden by Y.S. Srinath. Shining Magic, track number 062, ridden by M. Naveen. Stained Light, track number 258, ridden by Nirmal Jodha. Spiridon, track number 349, ridden by Sai Kiran. Just by Chance, track number 093, ridden by Shiv Kumar. Precious Asset, track number 227, ridden by M. Rajesh Kumar.
Latest odds for the fifth race. Number 1 6 to 4, number 2 5 to 2, number 5 7 to 2. Longer odds, the rest. I repeat, number 1 6 to 4, number 2 5 to 2, number 5 7 to 2. Longer odds, the rest.
So with the exception of Bandito, the other runners have arrived at the starting stalls for the fifth race of the evening, the Major Sardar L. Madhavya Memorial Trophy, and the CAF horses rated 40 to 65, 4 years old and over, confined to Mysore-based horses, distance run 1200 meters. A trophy of rupees 30,000 presented by Mr. Sunil K. Vasant. Winner will take home the trophy and rupees 1,85,625. Please note, Mr. L.M. Manoj Kumar will present the Major Sardar L. Madhavya Memorial Trophy in the parade ring immediately after the white cone has been hoisted for the fifth race. And the latest in the betting, number 1, Mercy Lago is at 6 to 4 against, followed by number 5, Excellence, 5 to 2, number 2, Wonder Story, 13 to 4, number 3, Bandito at 8 to 1, number 4, Kazuri also at 8 to 1, number 6, Good Opinion, 10 to 1. I repeat, 1 at 6 to 4, 5 at 5 to 2, 2 at 13 to 4, 3 and 4, 8 to 1 each, 6 at 10 to 1. Just remind our patrons there will be a mock race which will be run immediately after the last race. One Sir Cecil, P. Trevor, Indian Pharaoh, Hassan Qureshi, Mr. Handsome, T38, PP Debe, Secretive Force, T37, YS Srinath, Shining Magic 062, M. Naveen, Stain Light 258, Nirmal Joda, Spiridon 349, Sai Kumar, Just by Chance 093, Shivakumar, and Precious Asset 227, M. Rajesh Kumar. These are the 9 runners for the mock race. Distance run is 1600 meters, which will be run immediately after the last race. We still got approximately about 2 minutes left for the loading operations to commence. Schedule time is 4:30. Loading time, Kazuri, the first runner to be stalled. Hawks have been taken in. Excellence has moved in. Good Opinion getting in. Riderless Bandito, next runner to be stalled. Last but one will be Wonder Story. Wonder Story is being tried, so too is Masilago. Both these runners stalled. They're all in 6 runners in the gates. They are racing for the Major Sardar L. Madhavya Memorial Trophy, and getting into the early stride was Kazuri, who gets into the early business by about a length and a quarter in front of Excellence in second. Behind them is Wonder Story. Bandito, Masilago traveling about 3 deep off the fence as they race past the 800 meter marker. Behind them, another 3 lengths behind is Good Opinion. Back to the leader, going past the 800, and up there in front is Excellence, close to about a length and a quarter in front as they approach the 600 meter marker from Kazuri in second. Behind them is Masilago, then we have Wonder Story, Bandito, Good Opinion is running last. They are homeward bound, little over 450 to travel in this Major Sardar L. Madhavya Memorial Trophy. Excellence is just leader, Kazuri. Then comes Masilago. Wonder Story has been put towards the inner railing. Then comes another half length behind is Bandito. Running last is Good Opinion. But inside the final 300 meters, and on the outside Masilago by about a length and a quarter to 2 in front as they approach the final 150 meters. Behind them is Excellence. Then comes Wonder Story. But it's up there in front is Masilago, who goes on to win the Major Sardar L. Madhavya Memorial Trophy from Excellence. Then we have Wonder Story. Behind them comes the next is a Good Opinion. Kazuri comes the next. Bandito as they went past the finish line.
Your attention please. Tote favorite for the 5th race is horse number 1, Marsilago.
Then we have Wonder Story, Bandito. Good Opinion is running last. They are homeward bound, little over 450 to travel in this Major Sardar L. Madhavya Memorial Trophy. Excellence is just leader, Kazuri. Then comes Masilago. Wonder Story has been put towards the inner railing. Then comes another half length behind is Bandito. Running last is Good Opinion. But inside the final 300 meters, and on the outside Masilago by about a length and a quarter to 2 in front as they approach the final 150 meters. Behind them is Excellence. Then comes Wonder Story. But it's up there in front is Masilago, who goes on to win the Major Sardar L. Madhavya Memorial Trophy from Excellence. Then we have Wonder Story.
Your attention, please. Results of the fifth race. Number 1, Murcielago, first. Number 5, Excellence, second. Number 2, Wonder Story, third. Number 6, Good Opinion, fourth. Number 4, Kazuri, fifth.
ಐದನೇ ರೇಸಿನ ಫಲಿತಾಂಶಗಳು. ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಮರ್ಸಿಲ್ಯಾಗೋ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 5 ಎಕ್ಸೆಲಾನ್ಸ್ ಎರಡನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 2 ವಂಡರ್ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಮೂರನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 6 ಗುಡ್ ಒಪಿನಿಯನ್ ನಾಲ್ಕನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 4 ಕಜೋರಿ ಐದನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ.
They are racing for the Major Sardar L. Madhavya Memorial Trophy, and getting into the early stride was Kazuri, who gets into the early business by about a length and a quarter in front of Excellence in second. Behind them is Wonder Story, Bandit Murcielago traveling about 3 deep off the fence as they race past the 800-meter marker. Behind them, another 3 lengths behind is Good Opinion. Back to the leader, going past the 800, and up there in front is Excellence, close to about a length and a quarter in front as they approach the 600-meter marker from Kazuri in second. Behind them is Murcielago, then we have Wonder Story, Bandito, Good Opinion is running last. They are homeward bound, little over 450 to travel in this Major Sardar L. Madhavya Memorial Trophy. Excellence is just leader, Kazuri, then comes Murcielago. Wonder Story has been put towards the inner railing, then comes another half length behind is Bandito, running last is Good Opinion. But inside the final 300 meters, and on the outside Murcielago by about a length and a quarter to 2 in front as they approach the final 150 meters. Behind them is Excellence, then comes Wonder Story, but it's up there in front is Murcielago, who goes on to win the Major Sardar L. Madhavya Memorial Trophy from Excellence. Then we have Wonder Story. Behind them comes the next is a Good Opinion.
Your attention, please. 1 by 1 length, 1.5 length, 1.25 length, half a length. Time 1 minute 11.873 seconds. I repeat, 1 length, 1.5 length, 1.25 length, half a length. Time 1 minute 11.873 seconds.
Fifth race, all clear.
Mr. L.M. Manoj Kumar will present the Major Sardar L. Madhavya Memorial Trophy, won by Mercilago, owned by Mr. K.B. Appaya. Trained by Mr. C.D. Manappa and ridden by jockey S. Anthony Raj.
Your attention please. Lucky draw for the entrance tickets. First prize ticket number 73819. 73819. Second prize ticket number 71529. 71529. Third prize ticket number 72554. 72554. Thank you.
They are racing for the Major Sardar L. Madhavya Memorial Trophy, and getting into the early stride was Kazuri, who gets into the early business by about a length and a quarter in front of Excellence in second. Behind them is Wonder Story, Bandit, Mercilago traveling about 3 deep off the fence as they race past the 800-meter marker. Behind them, another 3 lengths behind is Good Opinion. Back to the leader, going past 800, and up there in front is Excellence, close to about a length and a quarter in front as they approach the 600-meter marker from Kazuri in second. Behind them is Mercilago, then we have Wonder Story, Bandito, Good Opinion is running last. They are homeward bound, little over 450 to travel in this Major Sardar L. Madhavya Memorial Trophy. Excellence is just leader, Kazuri. Then comes Mercilago. Wonder Story has been put towards the inner railing. Then comes another half length behind is Bandito. Running last is Good Opinion. But inside the final 300 meters, and on the outside Mercilago by about a length and a quarter to 2 in front as they approach the final 150 meters. Behind them is Excellence, then comes Wonder Story, but it's up there in front is Mercilago, who goes on to win the Major Sardar L. Madhavya Memorial Trophy from Excellence. Then we have Wonder Story. Behind them comes the next is a Good Opinion. Kazuri comes the next, Bandito, as they went past the finish line.
Patrons, kindly note in the 6th race, horse number 6, Sheer Luck, and horse number 8, Elikoff will be led early to the starting gates. I repeat, in this race, horse number 6, Sheer Luck, and horse number 8, Elikoff will be led early to the starting gates.
Considered 25 1400 meters. One will be Archimedes and number 5 Dura are the 2 runners we go across to. Let's have a look at the first runner, that's Archimedes. Well, in that back bunch was Archimedes, whereas Dura was the one who was traveling about 6 wide off the fence, came in with a rattle on the outside, Dura, to emerge victorious and won by a margin of shorted was Dura. Tongue stop rate 14 beating high response, whereas Archimedes ended up 8th on the starting, rated at 23 small blinkers. Tongue stop 2 will be Kashmir, was in that second position is Kashmir and finished on there itself, pretty consistent. Third behind Final Destiny, second behind Incitatus, and second behind Mahanati is Kashmir, rated at 22 is number 2 Kashmir, one of the colors of gold with gold chevrons on red sleeves and hooped cap. Well, Premier Ace, who finished on 7th is Premier Ace. This is race number 8 you're looking at. 7th out of 14 runners. Sufficient proof for the winner. Rated at 21. Tongue strap is number 3. Premier Ace. Ace out of Premier Collection is number 3. Premier Ace. Sufficient proof emerging victorious. 4 will be Leap of Faith. Is that of gas or out of grace and grit is number 4 Leap of Faith been produced on the outside and finished on ending up second on this outing is Leap of Faith. This is race number 100 we're looking at where Perfecto was the winner and Leap of Faith finished on second. Next one will be number 6, Sheer Luck. Sheer Luck is the one who ran 9th on this outing is Sheer Luck. This is race number 23 you're looking at. Princess Pride was the winner of this race and Sheer Luck ran 9th out of 11 runners. This is the last week's run you're looking at, rated at 8 is one Blinkers Tungster Crossnose Band is Sheer Luck. 7 will be Flaming Spear. Flaming Spear was towards the rail side. Is that what's the script out of Desert Native is Flaming Spear. Was there a couple of outings previously. We ran 3rd on the first outing being Don't Trust Anyone with 3rd being Scorpion, with 2nd being Sky Jasmine, 4th being Prince Protector of Paris, and 11th on this outing rated at 6 is one Tongue Stop and Visa. And last runner will be number 8 Elika. Let's have a look at Elika's credential. On the wide outside was Elika. Is that of Lucifer Sam out of Confiding is Elika and ended up finishing on 6th after the 13th being Eldorado. Ran unplaced in the subsequent outing in Mysore and in this outing ran the 6th out of 11 runners by Little Brown Jug rated at 5 is number 8 Elika. So that's on to the pre of today's races. We'll join you tomorrow. Until then, thank you.
Dividends for the 5th race. Win pays rupees 19 on horse number 1. Second horse put pays rupees 23 on horse number 5. And third horse put pays rupees 30 on horse number 2. Place pays rupees 11 on horse number 1 and rupees 14 on horse number 5. Vanilla put pays rupees 18. Forecast put pays rupees 34. The winner Tinilla put pays rupees 56. Consolation Tinilla put pays rupees 24. The winner Exacta put pays rupees 176. Consolation Exacta put pays rupees 151. Number of successful tickets in the 4th leg of the combined jackpot pool is 498. Number of successful tickets in the 2nd leg of the triple event pool is 320. ಐದನೇ ರೇಸಿನ ಡಿವಿಡೆಂಡ್ಸ್. ವಿನ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 1ರ ಮೇಲೆ 19 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಹಾರ್ಸ್ ಪೋಲ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 5ರ ಮೇಲೆ 23 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಥರ್ಡ್ ಹಾರ್ಸ್ ಪೋಲ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 2ರ ಮೇಲೆ 30 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 1ರ ಮೇಲೆ 11 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 5ರ ಮೇಲೆ 14 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ವೆನಿಲಾ ಪೋಲ್ 18 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಫೋಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪೋಲ್ 34 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ವಿನ್ನರ್ ಟುನೆಲಾ ಪೋಲ್ 56 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಕಾನ್ಸುಲೇಷನ್ ಟುನೆಲಾ ಪೋಲ್ 24 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ವಿನ್ನರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟಾ ಪೋಲ್ 176 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಕಾನ್ಸುಲೇಷನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟಾ ಪೋಲ್ 151 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಜಾಕ್ಪಾಟ್ ಪೋಲಿನಲ್ಲಿ 4ನೇ ಅಧಿಕೃತ ಪಂದ್ಯವಾದ ನಂತರ 498 ಟಿಕೆಟುಗಳು ಜಯಗಳಿಸಿವೆ. ಟ್ರಿಬಲ್ ಇವೆಂಟ್ ಪೋಲಿನಲ್ಲಿ 2ನೇ ಅಧಿಕೃತ ಪಂದ್ಯವಾದ ನಂತರ 320 ಟಿಕೆಟುಗಳು ಜಯಗಳಿಸಿವೆ.
Opening odds for the 6th race. Number 1, 10 to 1. Number 2, 9 to 2. Number 3, 10 to 1. Number 4, 9 to 4. Number 5, 2 to 1. Number 6, 10 to 1. Number 7, 4 to 1. And number 8, 8 to 1. I repeat, number 1, 10 to 1. Number 2, 9 to 2. Number 3, 10 to 1. Number 4, 9 to 4. Number 5, 2 to 1. Number 6, 10 to 1. Number 7, 4 to 1. And number 8, 8 to 1.
Please note, a cador amount of rupees 7,330 will be added to the exacta pool of the 6th race. ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟಾ ಪೋಲಿನ ಮುಂದೂಡಲಾದ ಮೊತ್ತ 7,330 ರೂಪಾಯಿಗಳನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟಾ ಪೋಲಿನ 6ನೇ ರೇಸಿಗೆ ಸೇರಿಸಲಾಗಿದೆ. Your attention please. Alliances for the 6th race. Horse number 1 Archimedes, ridden by jockey R. Manish. claims an allowance of 4 kilograms and will carry 57.5 kilograms. And horse number 2, Kashmir, ridden by jockey R.N. Darshan, claims an allowance of 1 kilogram and will carry 60 kilograms. I repeat, horse number 1, Archimedes, ridden by jockey R. Manish, claims an allowance of 4 kilograms and will carry 57.5 kilograms. And horse number 2, Kashmir, ridden by jockey R.N. Darshan, claims an allowance of 1 kilogram and will carry 60 kilograms.
Late starts for the sixth race. Number 4 5 to 2, number 5 5 to 2, number 2 4 to 1, number 7 9 to 2. Longer odds the rest. I repeat. Number 4 5 to 2, number 5 5 to 2, number 2 4 to 1, number 7 9 to 2. Longer odds the rest. Latest odds for the 6 threes, number 5 2 to 1, number 4 5 to 2, number 2 17 to 4, number 7 9 to 2, longer odds the rest. I repeat, number 5 2 to 1, number 4 5 to 2, number 2 17 to 4, number 7 9 to 2, longer odds the rest.
So barring Yelika, the other runners have arrived at the starting gates for the last race of the evening. The S.Hajee Memorial Plate Division 1 handicap for horses rated 0 to 25, distance run is 1400 meters. 5 at 5 to 4 against, 4 at 2 to 1, 2 at 4 to 1, 7 9 to 2, 8 at 8 to 1, 1 at 10 to 1. Longer odds are the runners. I repeat the latest bookmakers odds: 5 at 4 to 5 to 4 against, 4 at 2 to 1, 2 at 4 to 1, 7 9 to 2. So 5 at 5 to 4 against, 4 at 2 to 1, 2 at 4 to 1, 7 at 9 to 2, 8 at 8 to 1, 1 at 10 to 1, longer odds are the runners. That's the way they bet here at Mysore for the S.Hajee Memorial Plate. We've still got approximately about 3 minutes left for the scheduled time of 5 p.m. for the last race, S.Hajee Memorial Plate Division 1. 8 runners will face the starter. We have a mock race which will be run immediately after this race, which 9 runners will face the starter to run over a distance of 1600 meters. Sarsasil T40P Trevor, Indian Pharaoh T41 Asan Qureshi, Mr. Handsome T38 PP Debe, Secretive Force T37 Maya Srinath, Shining Magic 062 M Naveen, Stained Light 258 Nirmal Jora, Spiridon 349 Sai Kumar, Just by Chance 093 Shiva Kumar, and Precious Asset 227 M Rajesh Kumar. These are the 9 runners for the mock race to run over a distance of 1600 meters, which will be run immediately after this race. Jockey is beginning to remount. Loading operations should commence any moment. Well, lights are on and loading operations about to begin with Sherlock being walked up. In the meanwhile, Archimedes is loaded. The first one to be stalled. Sherlock gets in. Loading operations have just commenced with Elika getting in. Dura has been walked up. Flaming Spear walks in next. Kashmir been tried. Kashmir getting in the outside draw. Leap of Faith, last but one. And the last one of the gates will be Premier Ace. Premier Ace has been blindfolded. The ring's been used on Premier Ace. Will be pushed inside. Premier Ace still with his quarters out. Gets in his Premier Ace. Raid gets locked up. 8 runners in the gates. And they're off for the S.Hajee Memorial Plate Division 1. And it's Leap of Faith on the outside towards the races Flaming Spear. These two are fighting for supremacy as they head towards the first 200 meters. Behind them comes the next is Elika. Then comes Sherlock, being joined on the outside by Archimedes. Behind them is Dura. Then comes Premier Ace. And on the outside of Premier Ace comes the next is Kashmir. They race away towards the 800-meter marker and back to the leader. Archimedes just the leader by about half length in front. But towards the rail side is Leap of Faith, Flaming Spears another length and a quarter behind Kashmir, Dura. Then comes Premier Aces towards the rail side, Elika and Sherlock. Sherlock is the one which is running last. Back to the leader approaching the 600-meter marker. Leap of Faith is the one which is about a neck up in front as they begin to negotiate the bend and straighten for the final run. And Archimedes Flaming Spear. Dura is the one which is poking through in between runners. Then comes Kashmir being produced on the outside as they begin to approach the final home straight. Then comes Flaming Spear towards the rail side and Premier Ace is also coming up with a good turn of foot. And behind them comes the next is Elika. But it's Leap of Faith that's still the leader, kicking on gamely close to about a length and a quarter in front. And the one which is in between runners is Dura, and on the inside railing comes the next is Archimedes. Behind them is Flaming Spear, but it's Leap of Faith, although drifting out of the straight causes managed to win this race close to about a length and a half to 2 in front of Flaming Spear. Dura comes in and finishes on third. Behind them comes the next is Archimedes. Premier Race, they have been followed by Elika. Then comes Kashmir and ending up last was Sherlock.
Your attention please. Tote favorite for the 6th races, horse number 4, Leap of Faith.
Rail side, Elika and Sherlock. Sherlock is the one which is running last. Back to the leader approaching the 600-meter marker. Leap of Faith is the one which is about a neck up in front as they begin to negotiate the bend and straighten for the final run. And Archimedes Flaming Spear. Dura is the one which is poking through in between runners. Then comes Kashmir being produced on the outside as they begin to approach the final home straight. Then comes Flaming Spear towards the rail side and Premier Ace is also coming up with a good turn of foot. And behind them comes the next is Elika. But it's Leap of Faith that's still the leader, kicking on gamely close to about a length and a quarter in front. And the one which is in between runners is Dura, and on the inside railing comes the next is Archimedes. Behind them is Flaming Spear, but it's Leap of Faith, although drifting out of the straight causes managed to win this race close to about a length and a half to 2 in front of Flaming Spear. Dura comes in and finishes on third. Behind them comes the next is Archimedes.
Your attention please. Results of the sixth race. Number 4, Leap of Faith, first. Number 7, Flaming Spear, second. Number 5, Durer, third. Number 1, Archimedes, fourth. And number 8, Elika, fifth.
ಆರನೇ ರೇಸಿನ ಫಲಿತಾಂಶಗಳು. ನಂಬರ್ 4 ಲೀಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಫೇತ್ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 7 ಫ್ಲೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಪಿಯರ್ ಎರಡನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 5 ಡ್ಯೂರರ್ ಮೂರನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಆರ್ಕಿಮೆಡೆಸ್ ನಾಲ್ಕನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 8 ಎಲಿಕಾ ಐದನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. Your attention please. Cloth means for the second place is on display.
And they're off for the S.Hajee Memorial Plate Division 1. And it's Leap of Faith on the outside towards the racer's Flaming Spear. These two are fighting for supremacy as they head towards the first 200 meters. Behind them comes the next is Elika. Then comes Sheer Luck, being joined on the outside by Archimedes. Behind them is Dura. Then comes Premier Race. And on the outside of Premier Race comes the next is Kashmir. They race away towards the 800-meter marker and back to the leader. Archimedes just the leader by about half length in front. But towards the rail side is Leap of Faith, Flaming Spears another length and a quarter behind Kashmir Dura. Then comes Premier Races towards the rail side, Elika and Sheer Luck. Sheer Luck is the one which is running last. Back to the leader approaching the 600-meter marker. Leap of Faith is the one which is about a neck up in front as they begin to negotiate the bend and straighten for the final run. And Archimedes Flaming Spear. Dura is the one which is poking through in between runners. Then comes Kashmir being produced on the outside as they begin to approach the final home straight. Then comes Flaming Spear towards the rail side. And Premier Race is also coming up with a good turn of foot. And behind them comes the next is Elika. But it's Leap of Faith that's still the leader, kicking on gamely, close to about a length and a quarter in front. And the one which is in between runners is Dura, and on the inside railing comes the next is Archimedes. Behind them is Flaming Spear, but it's Leap of Faith, although drifting out of the straight course, is managed to win this race, close to about a length and a half to 2 in front of Flaming Spear. Dura comes in and finishes on third.
Your attention please. 1 by 2 and a quarter length. Long neck. 2 and a half length, 2 and 3/4 of a length. Time 1 minute 25.544 seconds. I repeat, 2 and a quarter length, long neck, 2 and a half length, 2 and 3/4 of a length. Time 1 minute 25.544 seconds.
Your attention please. Please note, in the sixth race, horse number 1 Archimedes pulled up lame on right 4. I repeat, in this race, horse number 1 Archimedes pulled up lame on right 4.
Sixth race, all clear.
And they're off for the S.Hajee Memorial Plate Division 1. And it's Leap of Faith on the outside towards the races Flaming Spear. These two are fighting for supremacy as they head towards the first 200 meters. Behind them comes the next is Elika. Then comes Sheer Luck, being joined on the outside by Archimedes. Behind them is Dura. Then comes Premier Race. And on the outside of Premier Race comes the next is Kashmir. They race away towards the 800-meter marker and back to the leader. Archimedes just the leader by about half length in front. Towards the rail side is Leap of Faith, Flaming Spears another length and a quarter behind Kashmir Dura. Then comes Premier Races towards the rail side, Elika and Sheer Luck. Sheer Luck is the one which is running last. Back to the leader approaching the 600-meter marker. Leap of Faith is the one which is about a neck up in front as they begin to negotiate the bend and straighten for the final run. And Archimedes Flaming Spear. Dura is the one which is poking through in between runners. Then comes Kashmir being produced on the outside as they begin to approach the final home straight. Then comes Flaming Spear towards the rail side. And Premier Race is also coming up with a good turn of foot. And behind them comes the next is Elika. But it's Leap of Faith that's still the leader, kicking on gamely, close to about a length and a quarter in front. And the one which is in between runners is Dura, and on the inside railing comes the next is Archimedes. Behind them is Flaming Spear, but it's Leap of Faith, although drifting out of the straight course, has managed to win this race, close to about a length and a half to two in front of Flaming Spear. Dura comes in and finishes on third. Behind them comes the next is Archimedes. Premier Race, they have been followed by Elika, then comes Kashmir, ending up last for Sheer Luck.
Dividends for the sixth race, win pays rupees 27 on horse number 4. Second horse put pays rupees 30 on horse number 7. Third horse put pays rupees 53 on horse number 5. Place pays rupees 13 on horse number 4, rupees 14 on horse number 7 and rupees 11 on horse number 5. Vanilla put pays rupees 47. Focus put pays rupees 121. The winner Tinilla put pays rupees 390. Consolation Tinilla put pays rupees 118. The winner Exacta put pays rupees 3134. Consolation Exacta put pays rupees 5373. ಆರನೇ ರೇಸಿನ ಡಿವಿಡೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ವಿನ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 4ರ ಮೇಲೆ 27 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಹಾಸ್ಪೋಲ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 7ರ ಮೇಲೆ 30 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಹಾಸ್ಪೋಲ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 5ರ ಮೇಲೆ 53 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 4ರ ಮೇಲೆ 13 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 7ರ ಮೇಲೆ 14 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 5ರ ಮೇಲೆ 11 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ವಿನಿಲಾ ಪೂಲ್ 47 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಫೋಕಸ್ಡ್ ಪೂಲ್ 121 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ವಿನ್ನರ್ ಟಿನಿಲಾ ಪೂಲ್ 390 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಕಾನ್ಸುಲೇಷನ್ ಟಿನಿಲಾ ಪೂಲ್ 118 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ವಿನ್ನರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟಾ ಪೂಲ್ 3134 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಕಾನ್ಸುಲೇಷನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟಾ ಪೂಲ್ 5373 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. Winner combined jackpot would pays rupees 2,715 on each of the 136 successful tickets. Consolation combined jackpot would pays rupees 318 on each of the 498 successful tickets. Triple event would pays rupees 99 on each of the 59 successful tickets. ವಿನ್ನರ್ ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಜಾಕ್ಪಾಟ್ ಪೋಲಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಜಯಗಳಿಸಿದ 136 ಟಿಕೆಟ್ಗೆ 2,715 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಕಾನ್ಸೋಲೇಷನ್ ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಜಾಕ್ಪಾಟ್ ಪೋಲಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಜಯಗಳಿಸಿದ 498 ಟಿಕೆಟ್ಗೆ 318 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಟ್ರಿಬಲ್ ಇವೆಂಟ್ ಪೋಲಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಜಯಗಳಿಸಿದ 59 ಟಿಕೆಟ್ಗೆ 99 ರೂಪಾಯಿ.
So runners and riders for the mock race are on the way towards the starting gates, and Stain Light will be sporting the green cap. Runners and riders arriving at the starting gate. There's one runner who's slightly reluctant to walk towards the gate. But about 150 meters to approach the starting zone. There are those runners that arrived at the gate. Now Spiridon has been led towards the starting gates with the assistance of the handlers, whereas the other 8 runners have reached the gates at the 1600 meters for this mock race. Spiridon also arrives at the gates, making it 9 runners for this mock race. Loading should commence any moment. So loading operation should commence any moment, and we have that champion horse which won the Summer Derby, Sir Cecil. Bangalore Summer Derby winner Sir Cecil is participating in this mock race. Meanwhile, loading operations have just commenced with Spiridon has moved in. Mr. Handsome getting in. Shining Magic will be tried riderless. Just by Chance with the blindfolds on will be tried. Stainlight is putting the green cap. Just by Chance has been pushed inside. Shining Magic been backed in. Stainlight has been taken in. Gets in next is Stainlight. Precious Asset gets in next. Indian Pharaoh. Next runner to be tried is Indian Pharaoh, but Secretive Force has also been taken towards the stalls. Gets in ahead of Indian Pharaoh is Secretive Force. Indian Pharaoh, the next one to be loaded. Last but one, Indian Pharaoh. And the last one at the gates will be Sir Cecil. Sir Cecil getting in. 9 runners in the stalls. Starizoras, and off they go. And after taking a good jump, stop galloping is Spiridon. As they settle down to race, Indian Pharaoh now shoots through to take it up by about a length and a quarter in front as they race past the 1400 meter marker from Mr. Handsome in second. Behind them is Stainlight, Sir Cecil in fourth. Behind Sir Cecil, another 2.5 to 3 lengths behind. In fifth is Secretive Force. Another 6-7 lengths behind is Precious Asset, Shining Magic, and Just by Chance. They are heading towards the far corner, and it's Indian Pharaoh leading this field by about a length and a half in front of Mr. Handsome in second. Behind Mr. Handsome in third at this stage is Stainlight, Sir Cecil in fourth. Then comes in fifth is Secretive Force, sixth is Precious Asset, who's another 3 behind. Another 7 lengths behind is Just by Chance as they come towards the 700 meter marker, and running last at this stage, tailing this field is Shining Magic. They'll be approaching the home straight and begin to negotiate the bend for this mock race, and Indian Pharaoh by about half length in front of Mr. Handsome, and always in chase. Sir Cecil is attempting to take that run in between runners, waiting to make that split, and gets it all right is Sir Cecil by about half in front as they enter the final 200 meters from Mr. Handsome, Indian Pharaoh. Then comes Secretive Force, Stainlight have been ridden out hard. Then comes Just by Chance, Precious Asset. But inside the final 100 meters, Sir Cecil by about 2 in front and is going to win the mock race on tight reins from Mr. Handsome. Secretive Force. Behind them will be Stainlight, Indian Pharaoh, Just by Chance. Then we have in second last was Precious Asset. Ending up last was Shining Magic.